Good morning everyone. So today we will be discussing about that is yield of well. In the previous slide we have been discussed about what do you mean by wells, what are the types of wells, what do you mean by specific yield of wells and one of the problem. Okay. So now we will be discussing about the pumping test method of the yield of well. So already I have discussed about the yield of well. It is a rate at which the water percolates into the well under the safe maximum working head or the critical depression head, and it is expressed in meter cube per hour, or we can say it as liter per minute, and it can be measured by two methods. First is pumping test and recuperation test method. So in the pumping test method, in this method the water is withdrawn from the well which is freely from till a critical depression head or a safe maximum head is created, and after this stage is reached, the rate of pumping is adjusted to maintain the constant water level in the well, and thus the depression head remains constant and it can be expressed as meter cube per hour or liter per minute. Okay, so this is the pumping test method. So second one we will be discussing about, that is recuperation test method. In this method, the water level in the well is depressed by pumping to any level below the normal level. Then the pumping is stopped and the time taken by the percolating water to fill the well to any particular level it has been noted, and the total quantity of the water percolated into the well is calculated by knowing the cross sectional area and the rise of the water level after the stoppage of pumping. Okay, so the rate of percolation or the yield of well, it can be arrived at by dividing the quantity of the water by the time. By knowing the value of C dash by A, we can find out the value of Q, that is the discharge of the well. Okay, so by putting this formula, we can find out the value of Q. So we have already noted this denotation, that is A, that is cross sectional area of the well, S, that is depression of the well, or Q, that is discharge or the yield of the well. Okay, by putting this formula, we will be solving the numericals. So while doing a recorruption test, the water level in an open well was depressed by pumping up to 3.0 meter, and the water level was raised by 1.5 meter within 50 minutes just after the stopping the pumping. Determine the yield from the well if the diameter of the well is 2.5 meter and the depression head is 3.3 meter, and the diameter of the well to give 15 liter per second under a depression head of 3.0 meter. So this is the problem we will be discussing now. Okay, so by putting this formula, we can find out the value of C dash by A. Okay, so C dash by A is equals to 2.3 by T log 10 S1 by S2. So we'll all write down the given value, that is S1, that is 3.0 meter. You have seen the question I have given here, by pumping up to 3.0 meter. So S1 value is 3.0 meter and S2 is, that is 3.0 minus 1.5 meter. Okay, that is equals to 1.5 meter, and T is equals to 50 minutes, that is 3000 seconds. Okay, by putting all this formula, all this value in this formula, we can find out the C dash by A. So we can say it as C dash by A equals to 2.3 by 3000 log 10 S1 by S2. Okay, so by putting this formula, we will find out this value, that is 2.30 into 10 to the power minus 4, that is the value of C dash by A. So we will find out, the question has been given, determine the yield from the well if the diameter of the well is 2.5 meter and the depression head, that is 3.3 meter. Okay, by putting this formula, Q equals to C dash by A into S, we can find out the value of Q. Okay, we have to find out the value of Q. So by putting this, all this value, we can find out the value of Q. So by putting all this value, C dash by A, we have already find out, that is 2.30 into 10 to the power minus 4, area pi by 4 into d square, it is here given already, 2.5 square into 3.3 S, that is 3.3 meter, that is we can find out the value 3.72 liter per second. So Q we have been find out, that is 3.72 liter per second. Second, that is the diameter of the well to give 15 liter per second under the depression head of 3.0 meter. Okay, so it has been told to find out the diameter of the well and to give 15 liter per second. So we can write here Q is equals to 15 liter per second, and here you can write as 15 into 10 power minus 3 meter cube per second, and S is equals to 3.0 meter. Okay. So by putting this formula, same formula, that is Q dash is equals to C dash by A into S, we can find out the value of D, that is the diameter. Okay, so Q value we have already there, 15 to 10 to the power minus 3 is equals to C dash by A. We have already find out the value of C dash by A, that is 2.30 into 10 to the power minus 4 into area. We will be finding out the value of D. So we have to find out the value of area into 3.0, that is S is equals to 3.0. So area is equals to 21.7. We have been find out. So by solving this, pi by 4 into D square equals 21.78, and D is equals to, we can find out the value, that is 5.25 meter. Okay. So you can see here D is equals to 5.25 meter. So I have already find out the value of D, that is D equals to 5.25 meter. Okay. So this is the problem of recuperation test method. So next we will be reading about, that is intake structure. What do you mean by intake structures? Okay. You can see here the images of intake I have been shown here. Okay. Intake means these are the structures which are used for admitting the water from the surface sources, that is river, reservoir or lake, and conveying it further to the treatment plant. An intake is a masonry or the concrete structure with an aim of providing relatively clean water which is free from the pollution, sand and objectionable floating material. And what is the function of intake? Work is to collect the water from the surface sources and then discharge water so collected by means of pumps or directly to the water treatment plants. Okay, so we can say it as intake is the structures which are used for the admitting water from the surface sources, that is river, reservoir or the lake, and convey to the water treatment plant. And it is made of, you can see here the images, it is made up of masonry or the concrete structure to provide a clean water which is free from the pollution, sand or any other floating materials. And what is the function of the intake? To collect the water from the surface sources, that is river, reservoir or the lake, and the water has been discharged by the pump and it is directly to the water treatment plants. Okay. So next we will be reading about site for location of intake. What would be the location of the intake? If, or we can say it as, while building an intake structure, where would be the location? Okay. So the following points should be reminded, that is the intake works should provide purer water so that its treatment may be less exhaustive. Intake should be located at such situation where sufficient quantity of water remains available under all the circumstances. Sites should be well connected by good type or roads. Sites should not be located in the navigation channel. The reason being water in such channels are generally polluted. And as far as possible, the sites should be located on the upstream side of the town or the city. And the intake should be located so that the good foundation conditions are prevalent and the possibility of scoring is minimal. And the site should be located in such a manner that is an ample scope for the further expansion. Okay, so we can say that in the location of the intake, first we have to take a place where the sufficient quantity of the water should be available, and the intake structure, while we are constructing an intake structure, the site should be well connected with the type of a good roads. Okay, and it should not be located in the navigation channel, and the site for the location of the intake should be located on the upstream side of the city, and it should be located in the good foundation conditions where it is prevalent, and it should be selected in such a manner so that we can further expand for our future expansion. Okay, so here you can say that it is a site for the location of the intake. We have to follow these points. Okay, so next we'll be reading about, that is types of intake, in the next slide. Thank you.